Welcome back to Signal and Noise. My name is Newell. For nearly a decade, the Chainlink thesis was considered bulletproof. Secure the data, dominate the smart contract landscape, and the token will inevitably capture the value. Today, Chainlink boasts a staggering $30 trillion in total value enabled. The Noise is the perpetual marketing machine celebrating enterprise partnerships with Swift, DTCC, and Fidelity. The Signal, a massive structural disconnect. On-chain protocol revenue is sitting at a mere $68 million annualized, while Foundation token unlocks dump $500 million a year in supply pressure. Today, we look past the hopium and ask the ultimate institutional question. Is Chainlink Labs capturing the value, leaving token holders with a coordination asset that lacks a monetary premium? Let's dive in. Let's strip away the memes and look at the actual architecture. The original 2017 white paper painted a picture of a pure, decentralized network. But reality forced an evolution, creating three parallel revenue streams: direct on-chain fees, the build and scale programs, and massive fiat enterprise contracts. Sergey Nazarov often compares Chainlink to TCP/IP, the fundamental infrastructure of the internet. But there's a catch. TCP/IP didn't have a centralized corporate entity sitting on top of it, capturing private enterprise revenue. Right now, there is no hard-coded governance forcing that revenue into link demand. Now, the bulls will tell you about payment abstraction and the Chainlink reserve. They argue that when institutions pay Labs in fiat, Labs uses open market repurchases to buy back Link. The math problem. Currently, those buybacks are moving at about $57 million a year. It's a drop in the ocean compared to the $500 million in Foundation unlocks. Staking is still dilutive. To be entirely fair, giving the product away to capture 90% market share is a classic infrastructure play. It's what AWS did. It trades short-term profit for dominance. But AWS has shares that represent equity in that dominance. Link token holders only have a utility asset. If the network secures the entire financial backend of the world, but the capital stays securely inside the lab's corporate structure, the token becomes a coordination tool, not a value capture mechanism. So, what's the verdict? The Signal. Chainlink. The technology has won the war. Chainlink Labs, the company, is wildly successful. But Chainlink, the token, is still waiting for the flywheel. The move: stop tracking partnership press releases. Start tracking the pace of open market repurchases and enterprise revenue routed through payment abstraction. If the token doesn't capture the value of the trillions it secures, the thesis is fundamentally broken. Stay sharp, stay focused. That's it for this edition of Signal and Noise. My name is Newell. Do like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe. Stay updated.